Hello family, and welcome back to another episode of Back Then with Nay. Today y'all will be taking a dive into the Black sitcom theme songs. Okay, I have picked my favorite top 10, okay, and we'll be doing a countdown. So without further ado, let's get into my number 10 spot.
Feel all by yourself. Check 1, 2. But I have a partner when I can't trust no one else. So don't isolate yourself when there's nobody around. Oh yeah. I'll be there.
So I ain't trying to get copyrighted, and I hope that ain't too much either. But y'all, it has to be my number 10. Okay, now not to say that it's not the best, because this is one of the best theme songs I've ever heard. Okay, Shanice, and I think at the time his name was Tone, but now I think he goes by like B Slade or whoever. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. But y'all, they did their thing on that one. Okay, when I tell you, what the young people say. Or is it this one? I don't know, y'all. I'm getting old, but that is my number 10 spot. It's just catchy, okay? It just make you wanna dance. You can't lie, okay? You can't lie about that one, y'all. All right, so let's get into my number 9, y'all, because we finna go through this video. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be long-winded, okay? We gotta just get to the punch, okay? Especially when it comes to these videos. This is my order. It does not have to be your order. You may categorize these songs totally different, okay? If in the comments, if y'all would leave your number 1, your favorite theme song, Black sitcom theme songs. Now we got some other ones. It ain't gotta be a black one, but you know, I just want to dedicate this to my people, okay? Nothing wrong with that, okay?
This day and age, reading the good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic.
Y'all gotta know that's a bob, okay? That's a bob. It just reminds me of that time, okay? Even though I may not have been born, or I may have been super young when this show was out, or when I was rewatching these shows, it just gives me this nostalgic feeling, okay? It's coming on. It's like one of my favorite things. People mock this all the time when you kind of standing there as they put in the names and the music is playing. It just gives you such a nostalgic feeling, and so it had to be my number 9 spot. Let's move on to my number 8 spot.
Family tree with siblings, synchronicity. Sister, never knew how much I missed you. Now everybody knows I ain't ever gonna let you go.
I play too much of it, but there you go. A bob. Y'all already know it was a bob, and they did. Now I ain't gonna lie, I did like the other one. Let me play that one just so y'all can see. Not as good as the first one, in my opinion, okay? That's just my opinion. They grew up, and I guess they wanted us to see, you know, which they did their thing. I ain't gonna lie, they did their thing. All right, so let's move on to my number 7 spot.
Temporary layoffs.
That one speaks for itself. You hear me? That one right there speaks for itself. It's good times. Like, why wouldn't it make the list? Like, let's be honest. There's no reason that good times should not be on that list. They did their thing, okay? Whatever, like that choir or whoever was singing, they did what they had to do, and they did. They ate. Okay. Okay, let's move on to number 6. What's my number 6 spot? I know y'all are wondering what my number 1 is, okay? But y'all gotta wait. You gotta watch the whole video to see. Okay? Don't be skipping through. It's okay. Actually, if you skip through, that's totally fine. But just singing, like, you know, vibe with me. I rock with you. You rock with me. Let's do it. All right. So number 6, y'all should already know what number 6 is after number 7, because it has to make the list. There's no way I can make a list without putting them on the list. And that's just what it is. Let's get it. Is it me, or does that sound like George and Wheezy singing? Like, don't it sound like they supposed to be singing? A fun fact for those of you who do not know, Walona from Good Times actually sings that. Okay, y'all, she's the one that's singing. Don't it sound like her? Can you tell it's her? Ain't that? Yes. But that man, he sounds just like that. Would sound like George. Like, it sounds like that would be George's voice. But yes, that got my spot. Okay, that got my number 6 spot, and it had to be on there. So I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me, be mad at your mama, okay? Because she probably like this too. She probably like this theme song too. And look, this ain't for my new generation, okay, y'all gonna be looking at this like these are not the best things on. Yes, it is. You have to give credit where credit is due, and these shows paved the way for the new shows nowadays, okay? And it just, I mean, it's just not the same anymore, okay? Television is not the same, and it won't ever be the same, and that's sad. Like, rest in peace to the old television shows. Okay, let's get my number 5. Oh, y'all, number 5, this my jam. Number 5 is my jam. All right, y'all. So that's my jam. Okay, y'all. I love the Parkers. Like, it's just everything. I love it. It's different. One thing you can say about those black sitcoms theme songs, no two are alike. They're all different in their own right. And it's just, I just love it. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's move on to number 4. And y'all, I apologize in advance if I have to cut some of these down due to copyright issues. I'm going to try to post it the way that I am recording, but if not, I might have to chop some in half just due to copyright. And I will figure out along the way how to bypass those copyright things. But let's get into it.
Come to, they got nothing but the jeans. They got different strokes it takes, different strokes it takes, different strokes to move the world. Different strokes it takes, different strokes it takes.
I know some of y'all probably gonna be like, really different strokes, but y'all, it's one of the ones that you cannot do this list without it. Some of these are they just so nostalgic that you have to add them to the list. And I know it was other things. Sorry, y'all. My daughter just came in. I know it's other things that you can add on there, but I just had to have different strokes on the list, y'all. So don't be mad. Don't be mad. I hate to put it on after them. All right. So let's move on to my number 3 spot. If y'all see my daughter in the background, just ignore her. She's supposed to be asleep, but guess she's still up. As long as my 1-year-old doesn't wake up, I'm fine. Also a Bob. That's just what it is. Okay. You have to put Living Single on there. Okay. My girl Queen did her thing. My baby has found a taco that she had earlier today and she's now eating it. All right, y'all. Okay. Go back, baby. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's go ahead and finish this video because my daughter done came and took over and we just, yeah. So let's do my number 2 spot. So what do y'all think my number 1 spot is going to be? Haha, you won't know. You got to stick around to find out.
It's a different world. Ooh, come from. It's our chance to make it. And if we focus on our goal.
I love that one so much because it just gives you HBCU. Okay. It gives you everything in the opening and it's just great. And it makes you want to be there. Like I wanted to go to that college. Was it Stillman College? What's the name of that college? I forgot, but I wanted to be there. Okay. And that's why I had to get that to my number 2, but let's get my number 1 spot. Cause I know y'all been waiting on it. Honorable mention. My honorable mention is Half and Half because I love that one. So we're going to do that one real quick and then we'll get to my number 1 spot. Let's get into it. Are y'all ready? Number 1.
Love in the morning, new day is dawning. It's me. Now realizing my responsibilities. It's me. My best friend's always on my mind. You wanna be down tonight? I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta move.
The vocals that Brandy had, that's why they call her the vocal Bible. Okay, that is my number one spot. I'm sorry. Nothing else bypasses that, just from vocals alone. Now, the rest of them, they can sing and stuff and, you know, all the other ones, but nobody touching Brandy on them soundtracks, okay? Yeah, you know, Shanice and all of them, they did their thing, but Brandy, the way that she killed the way that she did her thing on that soundtrack should be studied, okay? Those are my 10 plus my honorable mention. I do have other ones, but those are my top 10, okay? Please let me know in the comments, what are your number ones, okay? I know you can't put the 1 through 10 in there, but at least tell me, what is your number one spot? What is your favorite theme song? What is the one that you know by heart? Because a lot of those that you can see, I miss them, you know, I didn't know all the words to some of them, but those are my favorite ones. But some of them I can just sing just like this, and I know it from beginning to the end, and we all have those. So y'all, let me know in the comments. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it was not too short or too long for you. Please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so you'll be notified on my next video. The next one gets better and better. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all next time.